They walk in the smoke, Glaive, he'll only punish one, but it's just aerial to find, and it's done! They had one goal, that's it, that's all they wanted, back to back, and they've got it now!
Esports has been a long-standing industry since the 1970s, with arcade video games acting as the catalyst that propelled esports into what you see today. What you might see as a common recreational activity, some see as an occupation. Just only recently has esports become a worldwide phenomenon, with athletes now making millions of pounds in prize pools and contracts. Nothing like what it used to be in the late 1900s and early 2000s. Esports first started out as small tournaments held at university campuses and video game shops. The first recorded tournament was held at Stanford University in 1972, where students played a small game called Space War, with the grand prize being a year-long subscription to the Rolling Stones magazine. Although that was the first video game tournament, the Space Invaders Championship was the first video game competition, amassing around 10,000 viewers in 1980. It was not long after where a giant in the esports arena was created. In 1998, StarCraft was born, with its sequel still being one of the largest esports video games. Esports has evolved and continues to evolve every day. As tournaments get larger and larger, so do the prize pools. Counter-Strike Global Offensive, or CSGO for short, is a household name when it comes to esports. This is because it is one of the most popular titles in esports history, peaking over 1 million concurrent players each month. In 2017, CSGO had over 170,000 people watching the Intel Extreme Masters in Katowice, Poland, the largest esports event in history. Although CSGO had the most viewers in any recorded esports event, Dota 2 was the crown for the largest prize pool in esports, with the International 2019 awarding the winners over $34 million. Now, if you ask me, that's a stark difference to winning a subscription to the Rolling Stones magazine. I personally came across esports through other titles such as Overwatch and Call of Duty, both attaining a great amount of success in the industry. But the one thing that completely drew me to the spectator sport was the Rainbow Six Siege 2018 Invitational Grand Finals, where Penta Sports had one of the greatest comebacks against long-term rivals Evil Geniuses. Down 2-0 in a best-of-5, Penta came back from hell to defeat Evil Geniuses, and from that day on, I was hooked. Penta demonstrated their determination and willingness to become champions, and that is what inspires me to do better each day.
The Ashe just waiting, or rather the Hibana just waiting. They'll look to push together. The diffuser in a position where they'll have to see when the Hibana goes through. One will cover the doorway. As they start to defuse, Pengu goes for one on the Young. Can he go the second? They're often known as the best team in the world, never having that distinction until today. Penta are your world champions. The second Invitational.